Written down, folks? Audience, what she did?
No, 13. It'll just keep going. There's 18. And then as soon as we start saying hi to people, like my friend Ger here in New York. Hello, my friend in New York. And then Anne's here, and she says, Chatty. Now we're at 20 people. So it should keep going.
What do you usually say to people?
You're going to see.
It's probably easier if I just show you.
Yeah, it's better to show
Yeah. Yeah. For example, like, okay, see, there's a gift. Do you see that right there? Do you see that? Did you see that?
Yes.
Okay. Somebody gave me that.
Someone says, hi, Chad. I saw hi, Chad, Chatty.
That's what they call me. They call me Chatty.
That's cute.
You know the first person to ever call me Chatty?
No.
London.
London?
London, your granddaughter London. First one ever.
Aww.
Okay, now we have 66 people watching. Is that
Okay.
your sister? No, Frey, it's my cousin Annette. Chatty Daddy, yes, that's actually right, Hayden. Who is this? This is my cousin. Now we have 76 people. I was the first one. Show her eyes. Here, let's see who's in the house.
Okay,
Here.
fellas, get ready.
There we go.
My
Dad.
cousin Chad is doing
right
a
now
live
we got,
stream.
my dad's in the house right there. You know what, Aunt Phyllis? we
Dad
got
in the
her right there.
house.
I think you two should be sitting together. Is there any way? Would you mind? Can you sit by him over here?
No.
And I'm gonna read some of them, and then you guys can answer. Let's see here. Kimberly's in the chat here. Leslie's. All right. Let's see who else we have here. Ger just gave us a gift. That was nice, Ger. Did your dad take care of him? That's what Sugar Baby said. 50.
No.
That's nice. My dad's brother. So they're brother and sister-in-law. My aunt and my dad. Hi, Chad, Mama Bear, Papa Bear. Hi. Okay, so.
Yes, we
Dad,
are.
what's your name?
Paul.
Paul is your dad's mannerisms. That's true. How was your trip? It's really good. My favorite Chad. Well, thank you. And to my Aunt Phyllis and my father Paul. No, I'm not going to dance battle. Kayla says Paul. Oh, DBD says Rad Dad. Yes, that's true.
Thank you.
Yes, you are a rad dad. Okay, now you have 216 people watching. Dad, he made a really handsome man. Okay, where have you been, Chad? I'm at my aunt's house. Okay, I can see where he is. What was Dad? What was your career?
Sales.
Sales. Aunt Phyllis, what was your job? They said. What was her job? Did you have a job?
No.
You were at home. Because how many kids did you have, Aunt Phyllis?
9.
You had 9.
Actually adopted 9.
5 and adopted 9.
And you're one of the natural ones.
That's a lot of kids.
Yeah, it is.
Was it in the water?
Yeah, probably in the water.
Okay, that's
When will
what
your
they
book be
usually
finished,
say.
Chad?
October 8th.
Tony says you guys are living legends. Kimberly says go rad dad. Freya says with dad and mom for making Chad. Yes, it was dad and mom. Does my dad know? Dad, do you know anything about house flipping?
About what?
House flipping.
No, I don't.
Jesus loves you, they say. Tell them I love them both, says Jay. Chad, it's been too long. Hey, Isabella, how are you? Wow, good man. Yes, such amazing people. They are. 249 people are watching you. Right? Watch this. Got a picture of them when they were young. Don't move. Stay there. Stay there.
So you're going to be like, the cameras are here.
I got it back. Gabe, 2 hours. It's 2 hours. Text me and remind me. Yeah, 2 hours. Remind me I have a battle in 2 hours.
2 hours?
2 hours.
I'll set my alarm.
Yeah. Matt said no. Bad at you. Thanks, chatty boy. I'm doing very well indeed. Thank you for asking. How are you?
I'm good. Are those like your parents?
That's actually my dad and my aunt.
Your dad and your. Okay.
Yeah.
Hi. How's everybody doing?
Everybody's doing good. Where are you having dinner?
At a restaurant.
That sounds good. What kind of food is it?
Is this? Yeah. You like that? I mean, what kind of food is this? Like, what kind do they have here? Is it Italian? Is it all Italian? Yeah. Italian.
Italian?
We can.
Is that what you? Yeah? Yeah. Let's throw one. I got a little chat anxiety. I need a little battle.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, I'll throw
I
it.
don't got nothing, but it's okay. We can.
No, okay, just chill then. I'm gonna mute you and chill with my chat, okay?
Okay, no problem.
I'll see you in 5. First, I gotta talk to him real quick because I got him into this battle kind of unexpected. Okay, listen. This is your friendly neighborhood host. I'm in the middle of a battle right now. There we go. Gur got it started all the way in New York. Thanks for the accordion, my guy. I needed it right then on the 2X. We're gonna need a little more love than that, chat. Who do we got in the house tonight? That does look like she has some good food, but we got to eat over here. La Mancha. Let's go, chat. Who's in the chat with me? Let me see who we got. Freya's liking, following, sharing. Thank you. 5,000, not quite, Draco. The Malfoy's getting the instant block.
Comments.
Block the Draco Malfoy. Deb, good to see you. She says chatty. Denise is in the house. You guys doing perfect. Just hold on 1 second. Very, very good. And so we were in Utah for your book. And what's your book about?
It's about a space adventure.
A space adventure. I love it.
Romantic space adventure.
A romantic space adventure. Okay. Speaking of romantic space adventures, I need your help, chat, right now. I need 3 more roses before the 41 seconds wraps up. So here's what I'm going to do. Sunshine, good to see you. We got 2X on the gifts because baby girl sent the rose. Teresa's in the house. That away. Way to play. Abigail, good to see you. Okay, I'm flipping the screen now. We're going to... Hey, thank you for this guitar. What we're going to do now, I'm just going to show you guys.
Move and you can sit
no, just stay there. See it. Can you guys see the screen right now?
Yeah,
okay.
Not real good.
But you can kind of see it, right? Now, do you see all these? All right. Well, if I sit between you... Oh, here we go. Let me see.
Yeah.
No, sit down. No, sit down. Oh, well, that's okay. That's okay behind me. Okay, look. So, here's where we have... So, Arik just gave a rose. Denise just gave a rose. Arik just gave a rose. So, what we're doing on our side of the screen, so you see how it's our side is over here is us. And there's Dad right there. Hey, Dad.
Hey.
And then Freya just gave a rose and another. So every time they give a rose, it's a point. And this one's a point. And sometimes they'll be bigger gifts. Like, watch, does anybody have like a hat and mustache? Does anybody? There we go.
There you go.
See that? See the hat and the mustache? Oh, look at this one. You don't have your glasses. That's a specific one that says Chad. Or look at that. Nanette just sent this floating astronaut. And see that piece of cake right there. So now all of a sudden we're up to 1,000 points. 1,000 points, and she's at 37. So TikTok made it for me. Somebody please send a Chad bolt. Will somebody send a Chad bolt so my dad can see a close-up Chad bolt, please? Someone please send a Chad bolt. There it is right there. See that? See that?
Oh,
thanks,
that's
Freya.
you. That's you.
That's
yeah.
me. See where it says yeah. That's
Very
and
cool.
Nanette just sent one right there.
Very
They're sending
cool.
29 seconds left. Look at all these chats. Let's push the final chat. We're showing my dad and my Aunt Phyllis and my cousin Annette how to battle. Here we go. It's coming down to the wire. We got to make sure we win. Teresa gave a rose. Final 10 seconds, 9 seconds. Teresa gave a Chad bolt. Kathy gave a Chad bolt. Final couple seconds here. 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. And there we go. And so we win. Okay, so we won. Hearts going up here. All those people are tapping the screen, and that goes in to help the stuff as well. Dad, we won that one. See that? 1,299 points. She got 43 points.
But she just eat dinner.
She is. With my dad and my Aunt Phyllis. Thank you so much. You know what? Dude, it is a good vibe. I'm hanging with my dad, and I'm hanging with my Aunt Phyllis. Follow me, I'll do the same, and then let's battle again sometime in a real format, okay?
Of course, I just followed you.
Have a great night. We're good to see you. Thank you so much. Bye-bye. That's basically what... Yeah, so I'm going to read some more of these comments right now. And we're going to get some comments here with Aunt Phil. So hold on, let me do this. I can make the print a little bit better. So half the art of what I do is knowing what not to say, right? Because I can't just read every single comment.
Yeah, some of them you can't, right?
No, some of them I can't. All right, Crilly, yes. Okay, so let's get back to business, chat. Let's get back to business. What else do we got here? The gangsters are in the house. The Jessica is in the house. D Texas at Bolt. Thank you so much. Are you in Utah? Yes, Jill. Right now I'm in AF. You?
I'm alright, how are you?
Good. As you notice, she has an accent. I think she's probably in England or Ireland. England, right? Freya?
Yeah, England. I'm in Liverpool.
She's in Liverpool. So you have any questions for my dad or for my Aunt Phyllis?
Oh, you put me on on the spot. I don't know now.
Well, then what did you want to come up for? Only to talk to me? Is that it?
No, I don't know. I just wanted to talk. You know, I haven't talked to you for a while.
That's her accent.
Yeah, I haven't talked to you for a while either. How have you been?
I've been alright. Yeah. How have you been?
I've been really, really, really well. I flew up to Utah with my dad yesterday, and we went to a
Yeah,
wedding.
no, I'm watching the live.
Oh, you were? You saw it? We went to a wedding out in
Yeah.
Eagle Mountain. Cousin, what? And just talking to the chat. What do you need to move my live schedule around your schedule a little better?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, are you making some more videos of me?
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm going to let you go so you can get some sleep. I look forward to that next edit, and I'm going to brag about you as soon as you get off the live.
Okay.
Okay, see you later. Different video clips of me, and then makes them to music and makes me look super sexy, and then posts them on the internet.
Oh my God.
Yeah, I have a bunch of like fan pages like that. They do super cool stuff for me. While you're on the other side of the lake, yes. Men used to fish, now they do TikTok live. I know, dude. Dylan, I sent you an invite. You know, men used to insult men to their face, not behind a keyboard. And so it'd be really cool if you would come insult me like that right to my face. Dylan. Chat, so is Scarlett. You look like my ex.
Must be a handsome guy.
I
What
wasn't
do you
going to
say
say
to
it, but
that?
she did. I've missed you. Mrs. Slim! Mrs. Slim, how are you? Mrs. Slim, good to see you. Good to see you. He was your brother. So tell a story about you and Uncle Dennis from when you were younger. That sounds good. Tell us anything. Think of it for a second. Tell us a story. Think of like...
Okay, I'll tell you a story.
Yeah, tell us a story.
Okay, so we're little kids, and we're just little kids, and so we wanted to play. We were supposed to go to bed. We were in bed, and my parents were washing the dishes in the kitchen, and I said, I don't want to stay in bed. I want to go have some fun. And so I said, if I put a blanket over my head and walk behind them, they won't see me. Just really, we're just little kids. So I put this blanket over my head, walk right through the kitchen behind them while they're at the work on the sink. I turn around, take the blanket off, and Dennis is shocked. I said, see, I told you, I've been saying it because we're not saying anything. So he gets a blanket, puts it on his head. He walks through. He gets caught. My dad says, what are you doing? I hid. My dad didn't see me. I hid. He got in trouble, went back to bed. So a couple of nights later, it was very, very hot, living in Los Angeles, Culver City, California. The summer, no air conditioning, really hot. And so I'm laying in bed, and I just like laid on the floor, but with my legs still up in the bed, and I felt kind of comfortable. And it was super hot. We were, really uncomfortable. So I'm starting to fall asleep, and I hear Dennis say, Dad, Paul's out of bed. Paul, get in bed. And I'm just kind of falling to sleep. I heard him say, Paul's out of bed, Dad. He's still out of the bed. And I'm just falling asleep. Pretty soon my dad comes in, picks me up by the arm, whacks me across the behind, and says, now get in bed and stay there. But then Dennis, he left, and Dennis giggles, and he got me.
Oh.
Eat your heart out.
Really?
Seriously.
What kind of car did you drive in high school?
57 Chevy, got it in 59, black with a white top, hard top, red seats, white wall tires. It was cruising, big V8 engine, Bel Air. It was sweet.
Sounds like a sweet ride.
Yeah, sweet ride.
Sweet ride. Wow, amazing. Nice.
It's what
car.
attracted my future wife, so not half bad.
Not too bad. Way to go, Dad. Way to go, Dad.
Yeah.
Everybody's liking that story. Nanette says, great job, Dad. Everybody wants to see the car, obviously, now. We don't have any pictures.
I'll have to get a picture of it, yeah.
That would be good. That would be good. Incredible call. Yes, Mrs. Slim. Your son is here. Yes, he is. Your son is here.
A lot of them. What do I
Tell him what happened. Canyon.
Almost died. Are you ready for this?
I'm ready.
We're at the Grand Canyon. We're walking around looking at all the tremendous depth, 4,000 feet straight down. We see this big rock. It's about 4 feet high about 12 foot by 12 foot. We all get up on the rock. We're looking around. Wow, this is really cool. And then we went, and now there's this big rock. It's like 40 feet long, 8 feet high. And I said, wow, that's going to be a really big rock. And Chad, he's like 10 years old. He says, oh, Pops, lift me up. I want to see the top of it. So I said, okay. So in my heart, in my mind, I'm thinking, oh, I'm going to surprise him. I'm going to throw him up on the rock and really surprise him. And so right when I was about to throw him up, I was just going, something hit me like this. Stopped me. I had no strength in my hand. What's going on? And then Chad says, oh, but I got him up high enough where he could see. He said, oh, no, I don't want to do that. I said, oh, what's the deal? So I got him out of the way. I reached up, pulled myself up. Here's this 40-foot rock, 8 feet high, and on the top, it's like this wide. If I would have thrown him over, if I wouldn't have been stopped by some force, I'm thinking it's God, he would have gone down 4,000 feet and died. In fact, I had 2 different dreams over the 2 different times, 2 different nightmares that God must have put in my head so he knows that he saved my son. You know it.
I know, and every time I hear it, I get flashbacks to when. Because when he pushed me up, it was not fast at all. He pushed me up, I grabbed the top, and I could look over, and I'm like, oh, dude, I don't want any part of
Yeah,
that.
I was pushing, but something stopped me from pushing.
He was going to throw me over the wall, just like being a cool dad, like, hey, here you go.
Yeah,
And
he would have died.
That would have been painful.
Holy Ghost.
My aunt, we're going to take a little break, right? I wonder which embarrassing story would I want my dad to tell. He probably doesn't about me. Probably doesn't remember much of. I'll tell you. How about I tell you an embarrassing story about me, and then you see if you remember this story.
All right.
Okay. So, it would have been my kindergarten year at Falls Elementary School.
Right.
And in the mornings, I would leave our house and I would walk through the Castons' backyard. And I would Sean Graham would come over to our house. He and I would walk together through the Castons' backyard.
Right.
And we'd walk to school every morning.
Right.
One morning in kindergarten, we left on time, walked through the Castons' backyard, and when we got on the other side, we saw our friend Jimmy, and he said, hey guys, come over to my house real quick. Before we go to school, we can grab a snack or something. So we did. We went over to his house, and we ended up staying there for like 30 minutes, not realizing as kindergartners that the time had kind of slipped away.
And so you're supposed to be at school.
Supposed to be at school, and the 3 of us are playing hooky over at Jimmy Diamici's house. And so we finally realized, hey, we better get to school.
Where was his mom?
I don't know why she wasn't there that day. I don't know where she was. I don't know why he wasn't at school. But we had left Mom at our house, said goodbye, Mom, and we walked out the back door, saw Jimmy Diamici, went to his house. We're like probably 20, maybe 30 minutes late for school. We finally come walking in. I walk in. Miss Herbert says, Chad, you're late. Where have you been? I was like, oh, sorry. We couldn't find my lunch. And she said, well, what do you mean you couldn't find your lunch? I said, yeah, they put my lunch on the counter last night, but we couldn't find it this morning. And she goes, you found it? And I said, yeah. She said, where did you find it? I was thinking in my mind. And I said to her, I said, well, I found it. It was downstairs in the bathroom under the sink. And she looked at me like, downstairs under the bathroom under the sink. Like, what, have you lost your mind? But as a little 5-year-old, I'm thinking, okay, I'm trying to make something up real quick. Where could a lunch hide that I would never think to find a lunch? And I'm like, it would never be in my parents' bathroom under the sink.
Right.
So that was the first line that came to my mind. Hey, thanks for the bubbles. Anyway, so I'm like, yeah, I was in the bathroom under the sink. And she's like, but wait, you don't have it. And I was like, oh yeah, and then I forgot it. So I told this big elaborate lie, and so they called Sean Graham's, they called Peggy Graham, and they called you and Mom, and you guys had to come down to the school and come in, and then they said, hey, what's going on? And I had to fess up that we were over at Jimmy Diamici's house.
I don't even remember that.
You don't remember that one?
You want me to tell another story about you?
Yes, please do.
The dune buggy.
Oh yes, tell that one. That's a good one.
Okay.
Good night, Diana.
It's like a go-kart and a fiberglass body. So there was only one problem with it. It didn't have any brakes. So I get on it, and how old do you think you guys were?
I was 6.
Oh, so you were 6, Sean was 7. So it had a kind of a wide body, so they're on each side of me on this dune buggy, and we go up this hill, this road, and we're driving up, and then there's this cul-de-sac. We turn down the cul-de-sac, and I realized.
Hold that thought for 1 second, Dad. Hold that thought for 1 second, Dad. Em, how are you, my dear, my angel of light? It's so good to see you. How are you? Hold that thought.
Yeah.
I'm good. How are you?
I'm doing so well. I'm
Is
traveling.
that your family?
It's my father and my aunt.
Oh, no.
Yeah, so my dad and I are up in Utah, and we've had quite the momentous week. A cousin's daughter's wedding. My dad had a promotional tour for his book. And then saw my brother in the hospital. Now we're at my aunt's house. It's like an amazing trip.
It's like Christmas.
Oh, it's nice to get to be with your family.
It is,
That's
but you
really
know what?
special.
You know I never say no to you, ever. And the other night, wait, am I lagging or are you lagging? Am I lagging? I might be
It
lagging.
might be me a little bit
You-
over here.
You might have scoshed. Okay, listen. The other night I said no to you twice, and you know there's no way I'm saying no now. So my dad's in the middle of the story, so I don't think I have any smoke, and I'm not going to be able to rally my troops. But I would love to run one if you want to run it.
Let's do it.
Okay, then I'm going to hit the mute so my dad can finish his story, okay? All right, Dad, I need you to win
Okay.
this battle for me. Here's what's going to happen, Dad.
Yeah.
My chat is going to watch you tell the rest of this story.
Okay.
And if it's a compelling story, I'm telling you right now, they're going to give the victory to me, chat. You know what I'm saying, chat? Okay, Shy Shy's here. Shy, I can't talk so much, so please run the chat. Shy Shy's going to run the chat. Dad, tell the story.
Okay, so we get up the top of this hill. We start going down this cul-de-sac. It's a steep climb, steep road, and we start gaining speed. And now I'm afraid, and I have no brakes on this dune buggy, and so I'm trying to make a turn, and I should have made the turn because the faster we go.
Yes, thank you.
And so what happens is, at the end of the cul-de-sac is a driveway that goes down to this house, and if we do that, then we're dead because we're going too fast. And so I tried to make the turn. I couldn't make the turn, and so I see this little hill. It's probably about 5 feet high, and I go up this hill, and then we're airborne. And the three of us are flying through the air, plus the go-kart, and we crashed on the dirt below, and I guess we got a few little skins and the go-kart, and it was a bad deal, and I was a bad father that day.
You were not a bad father.
I wasn't very good. But
No,
it was a memorable experience, though.
Yeah, he was not a bad father. He did take me on the go-kart with no brakes. However, there was more than a couple bumps and bruises. A lot of you have commented how right up here I don't have hair that goes right there. What happened is my scalp got split. It was only a couple stitches, but it was right there. I have a scar right here, and that's where the hair doesn't grow when you've asked about that. That little spot right there.
Oh, now I really feel bad. Yeah.
That to lose that little spot is totally okay.
Okay.
We didn't hit the target. But we're still really close. And you guys, we've got the lead in the battle. That's a good story, Shy Shy. Thanks for running the chat. My dad's been here telling stories. We've got my Aunt Phyllis here. We're up in Utah. Today, Dad was doing promotion for his
American colonists get abducted by aliens, taken to another planet. One of those young women escapes to another planet, saves all her people. They start a new civilization, and then 400 years later, her 17th great-grandson flies down to Earth on a special mission to help his father give Earth a great
teenager from outer space who's actually a human,
right,
because his ancestors are from America.
From America, right?
Dude, that's a crazy cool story. That sounds like that'll be a really good book, and that comes out when?
October 8th.
October 8th. I like it.
So hang on with Chad's chat. Will
October 8th. Come on, it's coming on. Leslie McLean is here. Nice to see you, Leslie McLean. Pay Attention is here. So is Nicole B. Nicole B's in the chat. We're in the okay. We got 14 seconds left. By the way, thank you for that, Galaxy. Don't let me get sniped. I got one nuggie going. W is mine. We've got the 2 dubs. Nanette, thank you so much. The Galaxy's totally crushed us. To print and then be in Barnes and Noble and Amazon on October 8th of this year.
Don't forget the elephant.
Don't forget the elephant.
Exciting.
Yes, super exciting. They're like, you know, the best of what we have to offer. These fine older folks. You sit down and listen to their wisdom, listen to their stories. What's amazing is, you know, they all talk about how when you get older you lose your memory or whatever. These 2 are swapping stories and telling adventures from 40, 50, 60, 70 years ago. As if it happened yesterday. So, yes, well, I will let you go, my dear. I don't see battle in an hour and a half, so I'm going to take a break for a little while, and then if you're around tonight, maybe I'll be running, so maybe we can run one tonight.
Okay, of course.
Sound good?
All right, well, it's nice seeing you.
Good to see you. Thanks, home. I will. Have a great night, Angel of Light.
You too.
See you later. Bye,
Not on the market.
Neither one of you're okay. Your spouse has passed away.
Right.
Aunt Phyllis, how long has Uncle Dennis been? I'll go. Did he pass?
4.5 years.
It's been 4. Has it been that long? 4.5 years. And
7
Dad,
years.
7 years since Mom passed.
Yeah.
Wow. And you never dated, Dad? Never dated. You spent time with him, but you never dated.
Dated
After Mom.
Oh, after? No.
No. And Phyllis, you're not dating. You haven't dated. You're good.
No.
You're just.
No.
So you two are just to be like, hey, this
We
is it.
love single.
Be like being single.
We like
really?
being single.
Really?
Yeah, we love it.
Why?
We miss our spouses, but we love being single too.
What's great about being single now, Dad?
I can do what I want.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. But you were. How long were you married, Dad?
Both of us were married 58
You
years.
were, and you too, Phyllis. You're 58 years. Holy smokes, that's crazy. That is. Wow, that's awesome. Well, and what's really cool here, I want to show. So we got favorite old school cousins right here, Annette. Annette's been chilling with me, keeping me company, and she does. You can see by her ears and stuff and her hat. She makes all kinds of really cool art. She's kind of an artistic soul, and I was commenting on her art. And you got to be careful how nice she is, because I commented on, that I thought some of it was kind of cool, and maybe someday I could maybe get a piece of art. And right then, I didn't even know. She walks out, comes back like a minute later, and okay, well, she made this and gave it to me. Look at that. Is that like?
That is awesome.
That is so me too. That's what's so incredible. She made this for me. My cousin right here, talking with tons of people, although she does have a YouTube. So you guys, I can't, silver, but except for it's got the little bits of flare of color, and it's the perfect, so rad. She made it and gave it to me. So, that's a good question. That's a good question. Okay, YouTube channel, Annette Shinicki. Yes, Shy. Yes. Okay, it's good. Pin. If everybody could please go throw her a follow. She only has nothing, and I wanted to try and see if maybe we couldn't get her up to get another 10 or 15 followers or 50. If you wanted to follow her on your YouTube channel, you could see her journey in your prom. She was at this high school. They had just moved there. She didn't know anybody. She didn't want to go alone. She and I had always been really close. And she said, "Cousin, would you do me a favor? I don't want to go alone. I don't want to go alone to my junior prom." And I'm like, "Yeah, totally, man. I'll come down." So this would have been about 1986, 1984. Mm-hmm. This would have been about 1984. And so, in the 80s, that's what I did.
It was awesome, and you looked like you were right out of GQ magazine.
Well, what was so funny, Aunt Phyllis, I don't know if you remember this or not. So I show up to my Aunt Phyllis's house to pick her up for the prom, and I'm dressed like the coolest kid her high school had ever seen. I'm like a senior in high school. She's a junior, and I'm wearing this really cool white shirt with this super skinny tie and this jacket with the sleeves rolled up and these pants with these suspenders. And I just look like this total, 1980s pop singer guy. Something.
It really looked a lot like, who's the
John Travolta.
Michael...
Anthony
George Michael. George Michael.
Yeah, I would have looked like a George Michael.
George
pop
Michael.
Star George Michael kind of guy. And when I walk in the house, my Aunt Phyllis, who's sitting right here, she's like, well, you can't, you got to wear a suit to the prom. I'm like, this is a suit. You're like, no, that's like hippie clothes. No. And so you went to go get an Uncle Dennis suit, and you brought it out, and it was skinny Chad from high school. I would never fit in Uncle Dennis's suit. So, but you're like, please, Chad, please put this on. So I put it on. The suit was totally drowning me. I looked completely ridiculous. I'm like, Aunt Phyllis, I'm not going to be able to dance with her at the dance. I'm not going to be able to be me if I'm wearing somebody else's suit. I got to wear my own outfit. And you reluctantly let me change back into...
How did that work out?
How did it work out? We went to the dance, and everybody thought that she was the coolest kid in the whole school because she showed up with the best-looking guy and 80s, and I could break dance and stuff. I don't remember if I could pop and lock and do the worm. I could run, jump up. I threw it down on that dance floor, like heavy.
Heavy, yeah.
Is that
Heavy.
right in it?
Yeah, totally.
And
Word for word.
word for word, and that was there. I took her to her prom. It was totally awesome. My cousin Annette. And then all these years later, look at this. She made this for me. Yes, I was breakdancing the Shy. All right. Anyway, chat. Thank you so much for being here. I gotta bail because I gotta get ready. I've got an agency battle tonight. So much. 7 p.m. Yes, 7 p.m. It's me and Gabe. We're in that battle for Summer Games, so we gotta go. Shy, thanks. I appreciate it. Everybody else, thanks for the taps and the hearts and the love.